Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Horn of the Abyss, the Forged in Fire campaign. When we last left off in Beyond the Horizon here, we discovered this location, Slau, which we need to capture as soon as possible. Also a border gate over here. Let's see what it requires, shall we? Your troops have stopped at a cliff. Deep crevices in the ground make it impossible to pass here. You must build a bridge. This will not be too difficult because there's a warehouse of wood right here, which we can actually just have Sam go do. Or Henrietta to do right now. We'll do that, because this will give us 10 wood. And Frederick could just grab this 4 wood. Using 10 wood, you can build a bridge that crosses the rifts and proceed on your way. Do you want to build it? Yes. So we can progress in this direction, which I'm thinking sounds like progress. Vampire Lords sounds like difficulty. So let's progress in this direction. There's a nice little muddy river area surrounding this seer's hut that sounds curious. There's also some cursed ground. So that could be interesting. Let's continue. So, gem pond. We don't really need the gem pond, honestly. I suppose it's denying the AI resources, but let's have Henrietta start marching out towards Slau. And Sam will stay here because in 2 days there'll be more troops to hire. Yeah, that's in turn. So let's keep going, Henrietta. Because we do need to put a hammer down. We've fooled around long enough. The beatings shall now commence. All right. In the hut there is an old sorcerer, devoured by some tome. At length he turns to you.
"It's been a long time since anyone has come to see me," he says. "It's a wild place. What can you do? Precious few people around these parts are interested in magical knowledge. I can teach you a few spells if you like, but I need a scroll that I can work with. Otherwise my advice will be useless to you. I have heard that a scroll of the Bless spell has fallen into the hands of some knights who came here from the northern lands. The last time I saw them, they were camped near the witch's hut."
Okay, so this man seeks a scroll of Bless, which is located here. That is behind several champions, however, which sounds like a bit of work, and I don't feel like it today. Let's progress and continue to explore. There's a sanctuary here, which could be useful if things start getting a little bit spicy. Although it is guarded by monks, so it's not quite so welcoming after all, is it? The churchyard might be curious. There's a lot of undead-themey things here. Let's see what else we can... Well, we might as well have a brief squiz. There's a horde of wraiths, lots of vampires. Again, this all seems like work. But at least there's a magic well there that we can use to rejuvenate our spell points after we've used them blowing up some wraiths. Which is probably what we're going to do, frankly. Yeah. It is cursed ground, I might add, which makes spells even less effective than they otherwise would have been, but at least we won't have to worry about the M word, morale. Let us wait for the enemy's approach. You can wait as well. Are you going to move forward at all? Yes, you are. Excellent. We're going to need to cast haste on these flamethrower chicks. We're going to do that now, before the new round. Now let's start killing some wraiths. With our not quite spiders because they're 6-legged. Alright. So the wraiths could move basically everywhere except here. So we're just going to position ourselves in a nice, friendly manner as the wraiths continue to circle around the mechanical monstrosities and slowly get murdered. Excellent. All the spell points that you could have ever wanted, but, you know, were afraid to ask. We should be fine to end this battle next turn. We'll begin the repairs now. Excellent. And then we'll set these ghosts on fire. Excellent. A nice boost of experience to poor old Frederick here. I'm also curious what lies ahead. There is the churchyard that we can do, We can also do it on the way back, however. Let's see what's here. There's another quest guard, which again could be curious. And there are some harpy hags in great numbers. Guarding a witch hut, but honestly, my secondary skills are looking quite complete at this time. So, don't know about that. Let's have a look at this quest guard. A bandit ringleader lives here. His band has blocked some of the passages. He is willing to talk to you, but only if you supply his men with ore. Okay, this is the famous rock bandit. Rocks are the most precious thing in the galaxy, according to this man. But that's all we can do for now. We're going to have to gather the rocks in order to get through to this Purple Keymaster's tent. But for now, we shall enter. It's Week of the Lizard. All our dwellings have increased in population, and we can hire all of our troops. Let us gather them and press on towards Henrietta, who will just keep pressing on herself towards this town here. A few orcs have joined the roster, but hopefully it's only in a small number. But I guess we'll find out one way or another. So mercury, gold. Frankly, these resources are not too important for us. Let's do the churchyard though. That will be useful. Do we need to do any sort of fancy splits? I don't think so. But I suppose we can always reload the battle save if it needs to be the case. Lots of zombies which are just completely auto-cleared. Let us watch the carnage and laugh at our mechanical superiority. Behold the power of fire against the undead. Oh, works very well. I think that's a thing in Resident Evil, isn't it? The flamethrower? Certainly Barry uses it. Although credit to Auto Combat for, like, managing to make a repair happen. So, something I guess. It's figured out how to minimize losses. Yep. The automatons are soaking up plenty of damage. And a nice double hit here. Oh no, the mechanics are just walking up, but now they're so powerful that the zombies have no interest in attacking them. And I guess now in come the engineers, fixing up the automatons. And then a nice little flamethrower to complete the battle. Well, it's time to increase our skill again. Expert Intelligence sounds good. I hope we do roll into Advanced Earth, but if we do not, we'll continue on. We also found the Vampire's Cowl, which boosts Necromancy skill. Gonna be completely pointless in this campaign, of course. But let's continue on. Yeah, those monks I'm not particularly interested in fighting. So we just won't. We'll just carry on. Although these champions might deserve a second look, because we're going to need to reinforce after all. Although Sam is already going in the wrong direction. But I suppose we can come back at some point and then say hello to champions. Hello, champions. You know how it is. So, let's see, is Henrietta prepared for this battle? Probably not. Although the only thing that's actually happened since the last attempt is the addition of these 7 orcs, which you'll be able to destroy using the power of, well, I was going to say love, but more like magic arrow really, but we can still shoot them. We'll just unapologetically continue to body block for our grenadiers. But they are the way we live, the way we breathe. So we could park in front of this guy's face, slow him down. More magic arrows, please. So let's now form a wall of meat around this particular ogre major. Yeah. And this guy could stand here to try and lure down this ogre. Eight ogre magi perish. He's coming down here. That's fine. You're welcome to do that, sir. Let's just have these ogres stumble about uselessly. We'll have this armadillo stumble about uselessly as well. This one can literally park in their faces. I won't be able to meaningfully kill that with spells though, like Henrietta's power is only 4, so... time to start whittling down the next stack though. I'm hoping for good luck, procs. I think we're in trouble. Bravely run away, morale cut. Okay. Well, right now you're distracting people, and that's useful. So how about you continue to do that by getting over here. Thank you. Alright, only one of these is going to be in range. May you fight bravely. Excellent. A nice hit. We're going to take an axe to the face. But we can also just solve that problem with our incredible speed. Behold! Let's stab these orcs. Got him. So we're still in range for now. But we got another turn of high movement speed, so let's see if we can get some morale, maybe? Not this time. Suppose we're playing a fire because they have positive morale too. You know, why not? We're enjoying ourselves. Let's just keep walking around the lake. Maybe they'll split. That might be useful for us. They have actually, so... Let's go in for the stab. Oh yeah, you weren't ready for that. Ugh, got him. Then we run again. Create some distance, because we need to get 2 hits in. Am I walking into a corner? Yes, I am. Alright. It's time to stop faffing around. Lob a grenade. Bonk. Hit him again. Now you get luck. That was acceptable results. We now have the town of Slau, which apparently we could make a fortified base, but it doesn't look very good for that purpose. I suppose you could literally build a fort, but considering literally everything else is disabled, I'm like, how valuable is this place really? But we have at least got it, which denies it from the enemy, well, from the neutral side I guess, for some time. Let's progress. Now, spell points for Frederick. There's some of those rocks we need. 2 rocks. Oh yes. Excellent. A horde of Minotaur Kings here. Things are starting to look a little bit more dangerous. Well, time to start heading back, I guess. There are these champions that need dealing with. And Sam has some troops for Henrietta. Might as well grab some crystals on the way. Well, it's a big attack space, I suppose. Alright, Henrietta, pick up your extra people. So, we've got some grenadiers, we've got some bellwether armadillos. You might as well take some engineers just for a change. And then Sam can drop off the rest of Frederick at some point. Maybe here. Alright, Henrietta. Armed with your many armadillos, let us progress. Over here. And Frederick will attempt to take on some champions. For some reason. It's probably not going to go well. It went better than it could have. But now we shall wait. And we shall wait. We shall cast haste. And then defend. Somehow, Frederick has less power than Henrietta. We shall now cast haste again. This is my haste. Problem is like literally everywhere these two can go. Oh, not everywhere. Not everywhere. Because obviously I want to maintain my engineers as much as possible. Obviously here they could just be attacked straight out, but theirs probably decent. Because obviously we want the automatons to get in there, get the hit. Excellent. So, we can get one kill here, which we shall do. Actually, we'll get two on this one, so we'll do that, because I'm wanting to preserve the engineers as much as possible. If I do this breath attack here, kills two champions. We'll lose a few engineers, but there'll only be one champion left to attack this one. Yeah. So, unfortunately, because I don't want to lose any more, we do need to fix the automatons. Which means two more engineers perish. You know, that's acceptable losses. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this witch hut is almost certainly going to be pointless for me. I'll investigate just for fun. Archery? Yeah, no thank you. Like, Henrietta likes her archery, but yeah, not for Frederick, so... Probably Armourer or Fire Magic. I still haven't decided yet, but we do have the rest of the level to decide. Let's end turn. The scouts managed to find out that there is a way to get into Zog's stronghold, but at what cost? There is a garrison in the way, hordes of bloodthirsty creatures of the most hideous kind in it. Even with the most powerful artifacts and magic, we won't be able to avoid huge losses, and frankly, we're not rich in either. We had to think of something else. At last we had luck. A drunken ogre was boasting at the campfire that his commander had a very powerful round stone, which opens a passage to a network of underground caves. There the commander meets messages from Zog himself. Too much cactus moonshine is bad for you, especially if there may be any scouts nearby, catching every carelessly thrown word. Indeed. I'm curious about this 15 gems quest card as well. Maybe I'll have Henrietta go down that way, frankly. Mind you, this way is open, so we might as well investigate. Shrine of Magic Gesture. Precision. It's a spell. There's a gold mine here, but again, what am I going to spend gold on? We have the Blessed Scroll, at least. You could do with a touch more experience, I suppose, but is it even worth the movement to stop and pick up a treasure chest? Not really. So we shall carry on. Alright, Sam. It's off to visit the town again, basically. Hit the warehouse of wood on the way. Yeah, this place is pretty useless. I guess the Mage Guild could have something useful, that's possible. Worth a look. Alright, Frederick.
This scroll is exactly what I need. Now I can teach you the Bless spell, but in exchange, I'll ask you to leave the scroll with me. Will you accept my offer?
Yes.
Bless is a useful spell, but what good is magic that can't hurt your foe? The Lightning Bolt spell can be very useful against ogres and goblins. Unfortunately, I don't have a scroll of the spell, but perhaps you could get something from the Medusa in the Western Mountains. Those nasty things enjoy holding magical items.
Alright, so now, if we go kill these Medusae, or Medusa Queens here, we can get this Scroll of Lightning Bolt and then teach it to Frederick. Tempting, because he does have advanced air magic, so he could make use of that Lightning Bolt quite well. And obviously the Bless is nice on him because he's got Expert Bless now. But, still. All the way over there just to get Lightning Bolt, but... what else do we have? Lots of Dread Knights, no thank you. Lots of Cyclops Kings, or pack of Cyclops Kings. A throng of Centaur Captains. It is a box of rocks, though, and that could be useful. You know, weigh down some pressure plates. Alright. What else can we do? It's somewhat tempting to go get this Lightning Bolt spell, but again, I'm just cautious about wasting time. Like, it's probably more important to go deal with these Minotaur Kings, although my army, frankly, is too weak for it, so... There's the Monks, which again is also like a, oh dear, goodbye half your engineers. And the Minotaur Kings are notoriously happy, and that's just not good. So, what to do? Well, we do need to get some fresh reinforcements. So let's head back at least to town with Frederick, grab the extra automatons, grab the extra engineers here, and maybe we'll clear these Medusa Queens after all. As far as Henrietta's concerned, it's good we're getting some scouting done, because this map is actually not that big, but even so, we need to get things sorted one way or another. Our army is still quite small, frankly, and there's a lot to do. Let's end turn. Head over to the factory. Same for you, Mr. Frederick, if that even is your real name. It's another witch hut guarded by raiders. And a smoking ring of sulfur. An anti-magic garrison. So that's probably that nasty entrance we're warned about. And that the alternative entrance is the subterranean gate. Can we find the subterranean gate? Well, there's that purple border guard. So there's the... If we pay off the rock bandits here, we could get to the purple border guard, grab a Greater Null's flail. Would be useful, but is there more? Possibly. Well, tell you what, I need to cut off the video for now anyway, so let's call it a video. Thank you all for watching, and when we come back next time, we'll continue to progress beyond the horizon.